Number one, never underestimate your budget, and don't think you can build a $200,000 renovation or a house for $50,000. There's advantages to being an owner builder, but there's also disadvantages. So when you're doing your costings, work it out on a commercial scale, and if you end up ahead, well then well and good. As you can see behind you, we have thousands of projects under construction across the state. Every file represents a job, and a lot of those have got a bit of age on them because the budget restraints have pulled them short of the mark. We try to detect that at the start when people lodge their application, when they put an estimated cost of works. And we say, look, you know, you need to get some proper costings here, because the reality of it is you're not going to get the distance. The finance companies now are a bit tighter on that now as well. But that's really the main thing that stops people from finishing jobs.
And when it comes to budgeting for doing a build or a renovation, what's a good process for actually trying to work out the cost of things? I mean, they can vary so wildly out there. It's a bit like the Wild West.
I knew you'd ask me that question because, to be honest with you, well, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, and the costs of materials are so wide and varied, and have such an impact on the cost of the build, plus also the cost of labour. And we get projects here where we thought the estimated cost was reasonable, because we get the privilege of collecting a levy which we forward onto the state government based on that cost. And then the contract will come in on the warranty insurance certificate, and it'll be substantially more than that. I mean, finishings, furnishings, all that sort of thing, sky's the limit. I mean, to fit out a bathroom, there's one end of the scale where you can do it quite economically, and then once you start going into the flash taps and tiles, it just goes through the roof. A lot of houses now have 2, 3 bathrooms, you know, quite substantially sized kitchens, and if you want to go for marble or tops or whatever, all that just goes through the roof, you know.
And from our investigation now, it's really just a matter of getting on the phone and even just starting to get quotes to at least figure out where things are kind of falling in terms of cost.
For sure. I think to get an accurate cost, you need to be specific on what you want, right to your finishes. Whilst it's a bit arduous at the start and you've got to sort of crystal ball what you want, you need to sort of pick middle of the road, I guess, to give you a fair idea of costings. And if you think you're going to go for a more upmarket finish, which generally happens, you know, no one wants to spend money on the structure, even though that's our role to make sure that it's at least to the minimum Australian standards. The actual finishing, as I say, can blow the budget quite easily.
So being a little bit prudent there is always wise.
Yeah, yeah.